I was talking to Amit Trivedi a few years ago, and he told me that he's just started working in the South. He was working on a Telugu project, and he said that it is so liberating to go away from Hindi cinema and work there because of the work ethic, because of what they're trying to do there. And in these years, we've seen that, you know, that part of uh, India just take over all of the rest of the country. So, how I just want to know how was that creative process of aligning with him, um, of basically what was your brief to him, what was his reaction, just walk us through that process.
Actually, there was no brief because he actually watched the film. He came on board when I finished shooting the entire movie, and he saw the entire movie and he was quite excited and readily came on board. It was a dream come true for me. I never thought, my first movie would have Amit Trivedi's music in it. It was just so surreal when he agreed to do it. And he's just the kindest, softest person. So it was I had a lot of freedom as someone who doesn't really know music. I can't even sing, but he created a space where I could be like, can we do na 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 instead of with my voice and with my absence of I'm pretty tone deaf, but he gave me the space to really like express myself and uh, just a lot of kindness and softness. He also really redefined the story, the pace at which it was moving with his music, because I had a rough edit even before I went to him, but I had very different reference music. And when he came on board, he changed the tone of the film, like, and theatrically people are stunned by the music and like how he just tied the film together. It's so feminine, it's so soft, and at the same time so dynamic, and these are sounds that the soundscape that he's helped create for the film, it's stunning. We've never heard anything like it.
It's actually also so nostalgic because a lot of the songs remind us of like when we were growing up in the 90s and the early 2000s, and it has a little something for everyone. For me especially, it was very exciting because I got to sing for it. It was my first ever time singing for a movie that I acted in, which was my first South film, my first time as a main lead, and it was a lot of firsts. And that was really awesome that I got to sing for Amit Trivedi.
Yeah, how exciting! But Anurag Kashyap is presenting it, but he recently had his film Nishanchi, um, and obviously we were all excited for it, but it was heartbreaking to see that only few people went to watch the film in theaters, barely made a crore in an opening weekend. So does it kind of bog you down as a filmmaker, that, or especially as an indie filmmaker, that the BAP of all indie films is still struggling at the box office? Why can't he draw that audience is in? Although we know that there's an audience out there, but why are they not coming to the theater?
How I have been taught, like even when I discuss what advice that Vetrimaran sir gave me before the release is to not mix, not let box office numbers mess up with my head, because how you measure success for a movie should be the intensity with which the people who did watch it, how do they feel about it. And we have seen the reviews, right? The intensity with which people have loved the film is what matters more than anything, because I think it's very tricky to measure a film with just numbers. I think it's a little unfair, and it takes away from the essence of the art and what we're all trying to do. We're just trying to tell stories here, and you may not win popularity contests all the time, but that's not what we're trying to do here.